Namaskar friends, I am Dr. Dilbag Singh from Department of Tourism and Hotel Management, Central University of Haryana, and today in this session we will discuss about the potential of tourism in Mahendragarh. Friends, as we all are aware that because of the pandemic situation of COVID-19, almost all the industries are suffering very badly and hospitality industry is not an exemption. So for the survival of our industry, as we personally believe that domestic tourism will be the new normal for the hospitality survival. And today in this lecture, we will discuss about the potential of tourism in the local areas like Mahendragarh. We will discuss about Mahendragarh. The city of Mahendragarh was formerly known as Kanod because of the Kanodia populated by Brahmins. It is said that Malik Mahmud Khan, a servant of Babur, had settled in the 17th century. Maratha ruler Tatya Tope built a fort there in 1861. Ruler Maharaja Narendra Singh of Patiala Principality had named this fort in Mahendragarh in the honor of his son Mahendra Singh. Because of the name of the fort, the town came to be known as Mahendragarh, and the name of Narnol Nizam was changed to Mahendragarh Nizam. Here are some of the tourist attractions in Mahendragarh. These are Birbal Ka Chhata, Jal Mahal, Chor Gumbad, Madhavgarh Fort, Dhosi Hills, Khalra Ka Hanuman Mandir, Tripola Gateway, and very well known Aravali Hills. Friends, here you can see the Birbal Ka Chhata. Birbal Ka Chhata, the spacious building built by Rai Aryan Mokandas, the Diwan of Narnol, during the reign of Emperor Shah Jahan in 1628 to 1658 AD, is dexterously planned and embellished, though its exterior is unostentatious and drab. It is also five-storied structure with several halls, rooms, and pavilions. The extensive open terrace on the south, elliptical pavilions on different levels, halls on pillars, and running veranda around a central court, once adorned with a marble fountain, impart spaciousness and light to it. The proposed use of marble for veneering pillars and brackets provided with artificial cataracts and drains make it cozy retreat during the tropical summers. The next attraction is very beautiful, that is Jal Mahal. Jal Mahal happens to be the remnant of pleasing is a place situated in the middle of the tank known by the name of Khan Sarovar. According to a Persian inscription over the main entrance, it was built by Nawab Shah Kuli Khan, who was the governor of Narnol for 52 long years. The entrance to the place is the north, the gatehouse with rooms for guards, constructed over a bridge resting on 16 arched spans. The palace consists of a square central chamber with four small chambers on the four corners, four staircases, two each on the northern and southern faces, give access to the upper stories. The roof of the central chamber is crowned by an octagonal cupola surrounded by a hemispherical dome balance on the smaller couples placed over the corner chambers. The Jal Mahal was constructed during the reign of Mughal Emperor Akbar in 1590 to 1591 AD. The construction of the tank was completed in 1592 to 1593 AD. Next one is the very beautiful building situated in the heart of Narnaul, known as the landmark of Narnaul, is Chor Gumbad. The Chor Gumbad majestically stands upon a rock on the north of the town. At present, this complete hilly area has been developed in a park by the district administration on account of the prominent location of the Chor Gumbad. It is known as the landmark of Narnaul. It is a well planned, big size monument in the square shape having single chamber with four minarets at each corner. It gives an appearance of a double storied structure from the outside due to an open veranda running around it. This structure possibly came to be used as hideouts by the thieves and highwaymen, subsequently leading probably to the popular present day name Chor Gumbad. It was constructed by an Afghan Jamal Khan as his tomb. A low dome and arcs shows that it must have been constructed during the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq in 1351 to 1388 AD. At present, there is no grave inside the tomb. Next one is Madhavgarh Fort. Beside the various religious sites in Satna, Mahendragarh, it is a historical structure built above 400 years ago. Madhav Singh Ji built the fort, which was converted in the year 2000 into a heritage hotel by Thakur Bhavani Singh Ji. The fort is best remembered for the Battle of Marathas in 1787. It stands above the Tunga battlefield as well as a Rajasthani village which is home to many local artisans and handicrafts. Within the fort lies the Pratap Mahal suite, the room of which Maharaja Pratap Singh resided, as well as the Deodi Phula Mahal. The fort once was the center of Rava state. The shape of the fort, along with the beautiful art on the domes and interior, make it worth a visit from purely historical and archaeological point of view. Next one is Dosa.